So I've talked in some of my other videos about NBME scores and how you want those to look when you're preparing to take step one, but I haven't really talked about Uworld scores. And Uworld can be very humbling depending on the mix of questions that you get per day. So I always give a couple tips that I think can be really relevant here. So the first thing that I want to do is track what your Uworld average is per week. So like I said, each section can vary really significantly, and sometimes people will feel really put down because of their scores on one section or one day. But I like to see what the average is looking like. You can put it into Excel and we can see a spreadsheet kind of to see, are you improving your general average over, multiple question sets per week, and see if that is going up per week. When it comes to the overall score that you see like on your front screen, I usually tell people to aim for about 50% or higher correct. That has the highest likelihood of you passing step one. And you want to complete ideally 70 or greater percentage of Uworld, because the more Uworld you do, the more likely you are to pass step one. But the reason why I say the 50% is because you'll see on there that it says the average is actually quite higher, but the thing is that's people also redoing Uworld. So it's a little bit inflated. So I really tell people shooting for that like overall 50% correct with completing 70 plus is really supports your readiness. And the other thing that I want to see is ideally in those last 2 weeks or so that you're taking it, your average scores are over 60%, ideally a little bit higher than that. You want to see that like you're consistently scoring kind of in that 65 area on your Uworld near the end. So I hope that helps.